This is the prophet Isaiah chapter 28, verse 2. It says, Behold, Yahweh has a mighty and a strong one, which is a tempest of hell and a destroying storm as a flood of mighty waters of overflowing shall cast down to the earth with their hand. It's the prophet Isaiah chapter 29, verse 6. Thou shalt be visitor of Yahweh of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise and storms and tempests and the flame of like fire. It's the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 9 and verse 2. Then thou shalt understand it is that very same time where in the highest was the Heavenly Father Yahweh will begin to visit the world which he made. Shalom. First and foremost, slide together all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem HaKadosh, and the Heavenly Father. The true name is Yahweh, and his only begotten Son, Ba'Hashem, and the name of Mashiach HaKadosh. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, Lashwan Kadash Little Tongue. And I say Barakatham to the elders and apostles, Ma'akim, Ma'akwaf, and I say Shalom. And this is a sit-down lesson of this recent news article. As we've been saying, those heavy floods down there in southeast of Kentucky. I believe like the total couple of people were a couple of casualties that took place in those heavy floodings down there in southeast of Kentucky. And this is a video clip that I want to play.
Top video to our monitors gives us the story of deadly flooding. This is playing out in the southeast part of the United States. At least 12 dead after extreme weather hits Kentucky and surrounding states. So heavy rain and snow causing creeks to overflow and roads to flood. In fact, here's what Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear said to the people of his state.
And what this chart should show you is it's impacted all of Kentucky. All of Kentucky still has standing water in different areas. You'll hear in a minute over 300 roads still impacted and closed. So everyone, be careful. Many people going back to work today, picking up their kids from school. Just because those are in and just because the community is up and active doesn't mean every part of it and every road is safe. So this ought to tell you how hard we were hit and also the amount of time it's going to take for the water to go down. In some places that might be most of this week.
Let's go to the community of Bowling Green, Kentucky, and CBS News national reporter Karen Hua. Karen, what's really striking here is President Donald Trump said he wants to eliminate FEMA altogether. And this morning, where you're standing, thousands of people need the help of FEMA.
Hey, Reed. Yeah, good afternoon. Governor Andy Beshear was saying that, of course, they always could use more help from the government, especially since we're going into looking at a higher death toll. But he says that they've received adequate help so far. Take a listen.
Yeah, I've been outspoken on the need for FEMA. We've been through the worst tornadoes in our lifetime in 2021 that killed 81 Kentuckians. We've been through the worst flooding of our lifetime, worse than what you're seeing right now in 2022. We have suffered loss and we have suffered damage at a scale that I'm not sure a single generation of Kentuckians have ever seen. And FEMA's been there. Does FEMA need to be fixed in many ways? Yes. But their emergency response, how they surge resources in the search and rescue phase is critically important.
Now, Governor Beshear is calling this one of the worst weather events the state has seen in the past decade, but he has given credit to the Trump administration for responding so quickly to this emergency declaration.
Well, and paint a picture of the scene where you're standing. I can only imagine what the morning was like for parents trying to get their kids to school, if school is even being held at all.
Yeah, so where we're standing right now may seem like a river, but this is actually a flooded walkway. We're in a park right now. This road leads to other bike paths and walkways, and some structures in this park are submerged. I'm going to point your attention to that information center right behind me. You can see that is half underwater, and you can see that light dusting of snow on top, as well as snow has been falling on and off throughout the night.
All right, so where are people going who are in the midst of all of that?
Yeah, there certainly are a lot more evacuations to be had. We're told that the flash flooding may be over, but not all rivers have crested yet. They haven't reached their highest level yet. So especially in eastern Kentucky, that's where some flooding may continue onto today. As for evacuations, we know 2 nursing homes have been evacuated, and in several state parks, they're using that as a shelter for displaced families. A state park nearby, we're told, has 130 or so families sheltering there for right now. So the governor is saying that they're still in search and rescue mode, which unfortunately means this death toll from 11 in the state of Kentucky right now is expected to rise.
My goodness. Karen Hood, thank you so much for standing out there in the cold with wet feet there to bring the story home to CBS News 24/7. Please be safe.